It's been quite a long time since I've made a video like this relating to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. However, over the weekend, a lot of big news from Corocoro, the popular Japanese entertainment magazine, dropped surrounding these games. I may be just a touch late covering all this pretty big news, however, I've got a piece of news that I think you guys are going to be really interested in, and then news that I can discuss with you throughout the course of this video with my opinions and stuff like that. 500 likes would be really appreciated, and I'll upload the next video as soon as humanly possible. And for one more time, my name is P-Winnell. Let's jump straight into today's news. The first two pages I'm not really going to discuss too long with you guys. I don't think you guys are going to be too interested in what I'm going to say. This is just the official revealing of Hoopa. Nintendo have actually finally officially revealed its existence and gave it some miscellaneous details, like the fact it really likes donuts and stuff like that. I don't know, this wasn't too interesting for me. We've all knew about Hoopa's existence for a long time now, since Hoopa's existence was revealed via a leak of the game's files early on in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y's life cycle, so this isn't really too big news, but we get to see its official Sugimari artwork. Pretty interesting, but overall we already know about Hoopa. I just can't wait for an official event from Game Freak for Hoopa. The reason you guys probably clicked on this video, and the reason I'm actually making this video, is the fact that there's going to be a shiny Rayquaza event between January 18th and February 8th in Japan, which really sucks. There's a popular meme that goes around on the Pokemon subreddit and on 4chan and stuff like that, where Game Freak just quite simply only put out these interesting events in Japan, and it's really discouraging. There's been a lot of events in Japan that us in the West just quite simply have never received. There were Victini events, there was another shiny Rayquaza event in Pokemon Black and White's life cycle that we quite simply never received. And this is another shiny Rayquaza event, and unfortunately it has not been announced if us in the West will actually receive it. Unless you want a soft reset in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald or Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's no other way you can actually obtain a shiny Rayquaza, as it's shiny locked in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So the only way you can officially get a Rayquaza, a shiny Rayquaza, in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with the little pentagon that states it's from the 6th generation, is via this event, and right now it's Japan only. There's another event in Japan that's ongoing right now that you can receive Meloetta, Victini or Shaman via, I don't know, cereal bars or something like that. I'm not too sure on the exact method of actually obtaining those. That also hasn't found its way to the West. It hasn't found its way to North America, to Europe, stuff like that. And at first I thought there was going to be a way of obtaining those Shaman, those Meloetta, those Victinis, because I just thought Game Freak would want everyone to be able to receive 6th generation versions with the blue little pentagons of those Pokemon. Worldwide, I thought they'd want everyone to be able to receive them, and what sucks is this Rayquaza might not come to the West. I get the feeling that quite a lot of you guys are going to enjoy the news of another Japanese exclusive event, or so we think right now, and are going to hammer the dislike button, and I would be on the defensive saying, oh no, please, my precious like-dislike ratio, please don't do that. But quite frankly, I do not blame you for not liking this news. It really sucks that Game Freak really segregate their customers, and people in Japan receive all the cool stuff. They receive these shiny Tanabata, Jirachi and whatever else. They receive these Darkrai and stuff like that in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, and it seems like Japan are going to be receiving a lot more cool Pokemon in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire's life cycle as well. And you know what? That really sucks, and I really dislike that. Especially as of right now, this is the only way you can actually get a shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with the pentagon that states it's from the 6th generation, legitimately. And I want to ask you guys, do you think we're going to be receiving the shiny Rayquaza event? It's not tied to any special area in Japan, it's just Game Freak being generous to their Japanese customers and allowing them to get a shiny Rayquaza. Do you think this event will make its way to the West, to North America, to Europe? I've always tried to remain optimistic in these videos. I even said that there's the chance that we might receive this shiny Jirachi that was announced back in August, back in July or whenever it was. But unfortunately, my hope has kind of dwindled, and I don't think we're going to receive this event to receive a shiny Rayquaza. Maybe we will get an event for a shiny Rayquaza in the near future. Maybe it'll be at a separate game festival, maybe at Game Fest or Eurogamer or something like that. But right now, it's pretty ominous that we won't actually receive this, and that really sucks. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. I'm really interested. Do you think we will get this shiny Rayquaza event? Or even events for shiny Groudon and shiny Kyogre to tie us over, I guess. It should be noted very quickly that there's also an event to receive Samurot's hidden ability in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There was one for Superior last month, I believe, which is really cool. I don't know, I just thought I'd tell you guys that if you guys have a Japanese console, there you go. You can receive Samurot's hidden ability. You can receive Samurot's hidden ability as well as Superior's. This video has been really ranty, and I just want you guys to know I'm on your side. I want these events to come over to North America, to Europe, because I don't like how Game Freak segregate their customers, and especially favour their Japanese customers. I get that Nintendo is a Japanese company and all, but that's not an excuse. They should give all their customers the same treatment. I don't know, that's just my opinion on this. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on whether this event will come over to North America and Europe. And 500 likes would be really appreciated for a special video that will come out tomorrow. Thank you for watching, thank you for being patient with videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.